Good morning, students. Happy Rakhi to all. Today we are going to do work for sulfur dioxide. The very first point, preparation of sulfur dioxide. First method for this, that is burning of sulfur. So here sulfur, when heated in the presence of oxygen, then you can have a gas. Okay. Second preparation method, any of the sulfide it. In your laboratory you are doing test for sulfide and you are adding concentrated sulfuric acid. There will be formation of SO2 gas. So rather than sulfuric acid, any other acid also you are taking, then you can get the gas, SO2 gas, along with the water. Now third preparation method, heating of sulfide ore. For example, FeS2. When heated with oxygen, there is formation of iron oxide and sulfur dioxide will be removed. Okay. So this is iron pyrites. Instead of this, suppose galena PBS we are taking. When PBS also roasted, there will be formation of PbO and SO2. Okay, in such manner, burning of sulfur, then any of the sulfide ion treated with acid, and the last method, any of the ore, sulfide ore, when treated with oxygen, there will be formation of SO2 gas. Now next point, that is preparation method. After preparation method, that is physical properties. It is one of the colorless gas. Odorless gas. Pungent smelling odor. How can you forget the smell of this sulfur dioxide, cough causing smell or pungent smelling gas? Okay, pungent means you can't tolerate and coughing will occur. So it's known as coughing gas or burning sulfur like smell. Okay, now about the nature or the chemical properties. For chemical properties, as sulfur dioxide, it is oxide of non-metal. So definitely it will be acidic in nature. So moist litmus paper suppose taken or it is treated with water, there will be formation of sulfurous acid. So sulfurous acid will form. As it is one of the acidic oxide, when it is treated with base, there will be formation of salt and water. Sulfur dioxide plus base, there will be formation of Na2SO3 and H2O. When in the above solution, Na2SO3 plus H2O, excess of sulfur dioxide is added, then there will be formation of NaHSO3, sodium bisulfite will form. So these two reactions you can compare with CO2 gas. When CO2 gas treated with the base, there will be formation of salt and Na2CO3 and H2O. It will form. When this component salt and water, again आपने फिर क्या किया, excess of CO2 pass on की, then bicarbonate will form. In the same manner here bisulfite will form. So you can remember these two chemical equations by comparing carbon dioxide when treated with base or carbon dioxide when treated with calcium hydroxide. There was formation of in the beginning carbonate, then later if excess of CO2 gas is passed, then it will convert in bicarbonate. So same type of reaction these are. Reaction with chlorine. SO2 when treated with Cl2, there will be formation of a new gas, that is SO2Cl2. This is new compound, it's not a gas, it is a pure liquid compound. Now reducing agent or reducing action of SO2 gas. It is the most important property. SO2 as reducing agent. When SO2 gas is treated with Fe plus 3 compound, Fe plus 3 will convert in Fe plus 2 and this sulfur dioxide will convert in sulfate. Now this is the part that you have to remember, that SO2 will convert in sulfate and Fe plus 3 will convert in Fe plus 2. It means oxidation state of this iron is 3, here oxidation state is 4, here oxidation state is plus 2 for sulfate. X minus 8 is equal to minus 2. It is 6. Okay. Now you will compare that from here to here. The decrease from sulfur to sulfur dioxide to sulfate, there is the decrease by 4 and 6 means 2. So 2 figure will come here, and from 3 to 2 there is the change in oxidation number by 1. So this 2 is the multiple factor for this. Cross multiplication will be sulfur dioxide में जो oxidation number change है, that will be multiplied here, and 3 to 2 you will put here. Okay. Now let us proceed. Now balance the oxygen. For balancing oxygen, just first balance the extra element. Here 2 iron, it means here also 2 iron. Now 2 oxygen here, so here 4 oxygen, you will put twice of H2O. Now twice of H2O, for that purpose, balancing of hydrogen, you need to put 4H plus. Now you need to check that here plus charge, 2 2s are 4, plus 4 8, 8 minus 2 6, and here also plus 6 charge. It means it is balanced. In such manner you have to do work in the examination, so easily you can remember. Okay. Next reaction is sulfur dioxide plus MnO4. MnO4 को क्या करती है? Sulfur dioxide decolorize. So the reaction will be in such manner: MnO4 minus 1, Mn will convert in Mn plus 2, and sulfur dioxide will convert in sulfate. Okay. Now this is the half work. Rest of the work I will find the oxidation number, then I will do. For sulfur dioxide, 4 oxidation number. KMnO4, Mn contains 7 oxidation number. Here it is plus 2 state. Here again it is plus 6s3. So from SO2 to SO4, change of 2. Okay, so 2 I am multiplying with MnO4 minus. 7 and 2, change of 5. So I am putting 5 here. Okay, so now there is no need of these oxidation number. I put 5 and 2. Okay, so now you need to balance oxygen first. 4 to the 8 and 5 to the 10. It is 18 and here only 4. To make it 18, first point we are forgetting, just balance Mn. Mn means 2 will come here. Balance sulfur, 5 will come here. Now count the oxygen. 5 to the 10 and 4 to the 8 means 18 oxygen. Okay, and here oxygen 20. So you need to put twice water molecule here. Oxygen is balanced, 2 to the 4 hydrogen. It means you will put 4H plus. In this manner, you can do the solution for such type of redox reaction. Okay, sulfur dioxide as bleaching agent. Sulfur dioxide, its bleaching agent, mechanism of bleaching agent, as sulfur dioxide is acting as reducing agent. So sulfur dioxide is a very good reducing agent. It can reduce the coloring pattern of the flower or wood pulp, and the mechanism for the decolorization is reduction. So this type of bleaching action of SO2 is temporary. Whereas we will see in future, when chlorine gas is the decolorizing agent or bleaching action, then we will see that its mechanism for chlorine gas, its mechanism is oxidation. ये ऑक्सीडेशन करके क्या करती है, मैकेनिज्म इसका ऑक्सीडेशन से होता है. सो इट इज परमानेंट. Okay, now again I am repeating, if you will do decolorizing of the same type of component like flower petal, wood pulp or paper, then SO2 will decolorize this temporarily and Cl2 decolorizes permanent, because SO2 is a reducing agent, it reduces the dust, and the after reduction, suppose they will expose to air again, then they will regain their color. Suppose flower petal, bleaching action SO2 से किया हुआ है, decolorize, after decolorization you will get white color. Then suppose you will put in the exposure of air, then the component oxygen will oxidize it and it will regain its color. Okay. Now its shape is band shape. Okay. It is sulfur is forming dative bond with the oxygen. It means it is donating 2 electron to this oxygen. Okay. And it's lone pair, so electric bit bond angle will be there in sulfur dioxide. Uses of sulfur dioxide is in fining industries and sugar industry to decolorize it, as well as bleaching of wool and silk, and it is used in the manufacturing of H2SO4 and sodium bisulfite. You have prepared sodium bisulfite, so that is the use of SO2 gas. Now the last component of the sulfur family, that is various acids of sulfur, oxo acid of sulfur. Few points I am writing on the board, that in all acid it is true only for sulfur. So in all oxo acid, sulfur double bond O will be present, either 1 or 2. SH bond won't be present. Now I am doing work for sulfuric acid, H2SO4, one of the popular reagent for the laboratory. First, my task at least one double bond oxygen I will do. As its nature is dibasic in nature. डाइबेसिक इन नेचर मीन्स ऑक्सीजन से अटैच हाइड्रोजन क्या होगा, इसका ही लॉस होगा. डायरेक्ट सल्फर हाइड्रोजन बॉन्ड सपोज प्रेजेंट है, then it is reducing hydrogen. It's not responsible for the acidic character of the acid. तो उसकी जरूरत ही नहीं है ही नहीं इनमें सारे सल्फर कंटेनिंग एसिड में. नाउ रेस्ट ऑफ द ऑक्सीजन as 2 hydrogen here, so 2 OH bond I have put डाइबेसिक नेचर बिकॉज यहाँ से क्या होगा, निकल जाएगा. क्यों? क्योंकि सल्फेट आयन क्या होता है आपका टेट्राहेड्रल इन सच मैनर O minus and O minus. So always keep in mind that rest of the oxygen for sulfur containing acid you will put in this manner. So this one is sulfuric acid. Sulfurous acid. That is H2SO3. Its structure will be as H it's dibasic in nature, definitely do double bond. Now count oxygen and other component 1, 2, 3 oxygen and 2 hydrogen. So the structure is over, but one lone pair of sulfur will remain as it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So one lone pair will present for sulfuric acid. Now next in the row is H2S2O8. First I am doing work for H2S2O7. H2SO4 इसको डबल करो, कितना होगा, डबल कर दिया, दैट इज H4S2O8. इसमें से क्या किया, एक वाटर मॉलिक्यूल माइनस कर दिया. व्हाट यू विल गेट, H2S2O7. This acid is known as pyrosulfuric acid. Okay, and it is also known as oleum, highly concentrated form of H2SO4. When oleum is diluted, then only you will get sulfuric acid. Its structure, for this purpose write down 2 times H2SO4 nearby, पास में लिख दो H2SO4 and remove one water molecule H2O. What you are getting, it is your rough work, totally it is your rough work. Don't do for the examination purpose, just for remembering. Sulfur double bond O, double bond O, I am doing just copy, OH then O, O, O and S, double bond O, double bond O, OH. Just look at the board, like after removing H2O, double bond O, OH, in between only one oxygen, then again whole process will be repeated. So this is the structure of pyrosulfuric acid. The last acid is peroxidisulfuric acid. Peroxidisulfuric sulfuric acid. Peroxy, or in some books peroxodisulfuric acid. It means it contains one peroxide linkage. So suppose rather than this oxygen of pyrosulfuric acid, I am putting one peroxide linkage. So it will be known as peroxodisulfuric acid H2S2O8. Peroxodisulfuric acid. Only difference between pyrosulfuric acid and peroxodisulfuric acid, that instead of one SOS linkage there will be peroxide linkage. That's all about the sulfur family. Now the sulfuric acids, its properties are again in your syllabus. So sulfuric acid is H2SO4. Physical properties, it is one of the colorless and dense oily liquid. Its freezing point is 283 Kelvin. 283 Kelvin, and melting or boiling point is 611 Kelvin. Okay. Now dissolving of this acid in water. Suppose water is added with H2O. There will be formation of H3O plus ion and HSO4 ion. So for this process Ka1 is equal to 10 or Ka1 is about 10. One more aspect, HSO4 minus ion. Dibasic acid means two-step dissociation. You will get sulfate ion and H3O plus. For this second process, Ka2 dissociation constant of second process is 1.2 into 10 raised to power minus 2. As we are comparing these two, when you are saying that Ka1 is greater than 10, it means this reaction is showing highly acidic character of H2SO4. It means when you will add water, definitely 100% dissociation will occur and there will formation of hydronium ion and bisulfate ion. About second acid, you can say that it is weak acid as compared to H2SO4 by knowing the data of Ka1 and Ka2. As we are saying that H2SO4 has higher affinity towards water. कहीं भी water मिलेगा ये क्या करेगा? Absorbing agent of water 100% इसमें भी करेगा. Suppose few reactions if we will do, that the very first reaction is charring of sugar. For charring of sugar, sugar is C6, C12, H22, O11. When in the contact of H2SO4, it will absorb whole water molecule and only black mass of carbon will remain. Okay. So, like balance reaction is not available for this. You will write that only H2SO4, what will it do? H2SO4 will absorb the water molecule. It means the main key role of H2SO4 to remove water molecule from this sugar. Now, as oxidizing agent, how it will work? For example, copper. When treated with concentrated H2SO4, there will formation of copper sulfate plus SO2 and twice of H2O. Balancing part, again I have used +2 state and this one is 0 state. So I will put twice of sulfate ion. For sulfate ion, sulfur is present as +5 stage, 6 stage. Okay, and SO2 4. Again it is coming 2. 2 to 0 and 2 here. Okay, so there is nothing to do. Direct balancing will be there. So you will get this aspect. Now, about sulfur. When sulfur treated with H2SO4, again there will be formation of SO2 and water. Direct hit and trial you will do and you will balance the reaction. Okay. Now 3 sulfur. So 2 sulfur here, 1 sulfur here, 2 to the 4. So twice of this here. Sulfur will come 3, so it is all balanced. The last one, when carbon treated with H2SO4, there will be formation of CO2 plus twice of SO2 and twice of water. These all are the reactions which are showing the nature of H2SO4 as oxidizing agent. So today your sulfur part oxygen family, this is all completed. It means you have completed group number 16. Thank you.